Welcome to TGI Today, Kauai Island's only live newscast powered by AI. TGI Today focuses on local and relevant news content you can only get from the Garden Island. I'm James, and with me is Rose. Join us as we bring you the in-depth stories behind the headlines right here on TGI Today. On today's show, we'll cover stories about hundreds of people attending the 26th Annual Governor's Luncheon on Kauai, most surf sites testing clean in August, and a Wailua apartment fire causing $35,000 in damage. Before we start, a big mahalo to Long's Drugs for sponsoring today's newscast. Visit your local Long's Drugs for your everyday needs and continue to make Long's part of your day. Today, we're diving into the highlights of the 26th Annual Governor's Luncheon on Kauai, where Governor Josh Green addressed a myriad of critical issues. Governor Green touched on the devastating Maui wildfires on August 8, 2023. Rose, could you elaborate on the impact of this tragic event?
James, the Maui wildfires on August 8, 2023 resulted in the loss of 102 lives and over 2,000 structures. Governor Green highlighted how it reshaped perceptions of Hawaii and showcased the community's resilience.
Transitioning to the state's health initiatives, Governor Green emphasized the focus on healthcare and social well-being.
That's right, James. Governor Green outlined Hawaii's commitment to health disparities, investments in hospitals, and the adoption of social health programs. The state's innovative strategies aim to enhance community well-being and access to comprehensive services.
Shifting gears to housing and homelessness challenges, Governor Green highlighted the pressing need for affordable housing solutions. What were the key takeaways regarding these topics?
Governor Green addressed the housing crisis and homelessness epidemic in Hawaii, stressing the urgency to provide sustainable solutions. He emphasized the need for community support and long-term housing initiatives to tackle this critical issue.
Wrapping up with insights on the visitor industry's recovery and environmental concerns, Governor Green emphasized the importance of climate resilience. Rose, any final thoughts on the governor's address?
James, Governor Green's address underscored the resilience and unity of Hawaii in the face of challenges. His call to action on climate change and commitment to community well-being resonated strongly.
Thank you, Rose, for your valuable insights into the governor's luncheon. Coming up next, we'll be diving into the latest report on surf site cleanliness in August. Stay tuned. Now we're discussing the latest water quality report from Kauai surf sites. Rose, can you tell us more about the high concentrations of Enterococcus bacterium found at various locations across the island?
Volunteers with the Surfrider Foundation's Blue Water Task Force collected water samples from 22 sites across Kauai on August 17. 9 sites showed results below Hawaii's single-day sample standard of 130 enterococci per 100 milliliters of water.
What about the sites that had subpar readings? Can you elaborate on that?
Locations like Kaloa Landing, Hanamahulu Bay Beach, and Waimea River mouth had higher bacteria concentrations, indicating pollution issues.
Moving on, what were the findings regarding the surf sites and streams in relation to the Hawaii Department of Health's testing?
Most surf sites were clean, except for specific areas like the Bowl and Middles, which were affected by pollution from the Hanale River.
That wraps up our coverage on the water quality report from Kauai surf sites. Stay tuned for more updates on environmental issues. Coming up next, we'll be discussing the recent Wailua apartment fire that caused $35,000 in damage. And now for the recent apartment fire in Wailua that caused $35,000 in damage. Rose, can you tell us more about the incident and what led to this unfortunate event?
An apartment fire on the east side of the island caused an estimated $35,000 in damage. The Kauai Fire Department responded to an emergency 911 call at approximately 10:20 a.m. for a report of smoke coming from one of the apartments at the Plantation Hill Suites in Wailua.
What were the immediate actions taken by the fire crews and how did they manage the situation?
Fire crews responded to the call, including the on-duty battalion chief and Kauai Fire Prevention Bureau. Kapaa Fire Station personnel were on the scene and immediately observed smoke spewing from one of the units on the second floor of the property.
What were the findings of the investigation and how was the fire contained?
Fire crews reported not hearing any alarms, nor did they witness anyone in distress, so they took command of the scene and made a forced entry into the apartment that was engulfed in smoke. The fire was quickly pinpointed to the kitchen, and a fire extinguisher was used to contain the fire. The building was evacuated as a precaution while inspectors conducted a full investigation.
This apartment fire serves as a reminder of the importance of fire safety measures. Stay safe, everyone. That wraps up today's edition of TGI Today, the local and relevant news content you can only get from the Garden Island. Thanks for tuning in. For complete local news coverage, visit the Garden Island website, your go-to spot for staying up to date. See you next time.